So let's look a little bit more in this dynamics. So one thing which is challenge to everybody in this class, we know that when you have a hexagon, you can divide it into 12 little pieces of pie, and any dynamics that happens here is 1-to-1 to there, which is 1-to-1 to there. So actually I should quotient not just the 3 translations that I have in this system, of which 2 are linearly independent, but there are 3 discrete directions in which I can translate. I should also quotient the group which is called CV6 or D6, the Hydra group in 6 dimensions. 6 rotations saying I can move this guy to this guy, but then I can flip each one of them. So I should be able to go from here and describe diffusion there. Now, I failed to do it, so this is a challenge to you. It's probably quite doable, quite simple. Somebody here maybe will do it very soon. And we care about it because this is the crudest example of kind of things we see in cardiac dynamics and 2-dimensional fluid dynamics. We have translational symmetry. Now it's reduced to discrete, so it's easier. And then we have rotational symmetry. Now it's turning by 1/6, 2 pi over 6, so it's easier. And then we have flip, so it's ON rather than SON symmetry subgroup. And that's what gives me this dihedral group. And it's totally obvious for us how to go between. What's not obvious to me is how to use this as computational device. So typical trajectory in this space is moving like that. But there are some special trajectories. So for example, there is a trajectory that bounces here, bounces here, bounces here, bounces here, bounces here. So it's running down an alley like a train. It's a little bit slower than just shooting down that alley because it goes at an angle and changes the angle. But you can see it's so-called ballistic trajectory. But then there are trajectories that go no place. This one bounces, this one bounces. And in reduced cell, they're all periodic. So this guy here goes, bounces, re-enters, exits, re-enters, exits. So this is a periodic, very short periodic trajectory. We would call it relative periodic orbit. At this point, it's a 2-cycle on a Poincare section. It's not an equilibrium because equilibria we have in differential flow, not in the maps. And this is a map. So in maps, we have fixed points. This is the fixed point. So this is a thing that goes in and out. This guy here is a fixed point. I had an enlightenment one day. I knew how to do it. Then a graduate student came to my office and 2 hours later, I had no recollection how it's supposed to be done. So it's on the level of Fermat's proof. I knew how to do it for about 15 minutes and then I forgot. So anyway, in this system, there are motions which are running. They go all over the space. And especially the regular ones that go like... And then there are motions which are standing. And there are motions that are pruned. For example, I cannot start here and bounce against this disk because I have an obstruction. And it turns out when the disk is fat, like here, then pruning tends to be very dramatic. So effectively, the entropy is as though there are 3 symbols and not 11, 12 symbols. So pruning is quite a difficult problem here.